styrofoam cannot be bubble wrap or styrofoam cannot be recycled.
Cannot be recycled. Go ahead and put your bag down so it's easy. Just hold one thing at a time. So tell us why not.
Because well, this
The bubble wrap.
these two can if you throw them in recycle they can clog the machine.
They can what?
Clog the machines.
Oh, clog the
if
machine.
the workers don't get them out.
I see.
And then they have to climb into the machines to get them out.
Really? How did you know that?
Well, I've had tours from the transfer station.
Uh-huh. And they taught you that? Okay, so can I ask you a question?
Yes.
You know how we have 2 trash cans, right? If you were gonna throw one of those away, the bubble wrap or the bag, where would you put it?
I would go with here
And why is that?
because then that would get dumped in the recycle and clog the machine.
Yeah, so did you hear that? So what is this one for?
Recycle.
Things that can be recycled, but Keegan just said the plastic bag and the bubble wrap will clog the machines. So then where would you put it? In the regular trash.
This will also clog too.
Oh, and that's just like a little plastic wrap over something? Interesting. So those will have to go in the regular trash, huh?
And this is a thing I got from the city of Phoenix.
Uh-huh, what's it say? Do you want to put it on the machine over here? Let me get it going. We might have to take the little plastic off of it. No, I think we can still see it. Okay, so it says recycle. So what's the first thing it says?
Plastic.
So these are the different kinds of things that can be recycled, right?
Wait, no.
What's the first one?
Paper.
Okay, so let's look at all the paper things. What are some of these? What's that one?
Milk.
Oh, a milk container with milk in it?
No.
Oh, you gotta make sure the milk's all the way out, right?
And you have to wash recycles out before it goes in recycle.
Okay, so if you have an empty milk container, you gotta wash it out, dump it out, and then can you put it in the recycle? Okay, that's a good fact. Is that what you got in there too?
And this, oh yeah, straws cannot be recycled.
Why not?
They're too tiny.
Too tiny? So what's a better straw to use, actually? You know what they say we should use now? Anybody know? Because those are plastic straws. Matthew?
Paper.
Yes, they tell us that we need to be using more paper straws. That's something Mrs. McMains is going to try and do.
These plastic bags, you do not have to throw them away. These ones are better for the earth because they're reusable.
Oh, is that what you use when you go to the grocery store with Mom?
No, and if you don't want to color this, you can use the back for scrap paper.
Ah, and you do that all the time, don't you? When it's homework, I can tell he does his homework on the back of scrap paper, which means paper that normally he would have thrown away, but is it still good on the back? Yeah, you can still use it. That's a good way to recycle. I like that idea. Okay, you want to tell us some of the other things? What other kinds of paper can be recycled?
Cereal boxes and cardboard and plastic bottles can, but the lids, if they're not on, they can't. They have to be on.
Oh, they have to be on? I did not know that.
Because these are too tiny too.
Oh, okay. So if you're going to throw away a water bottle, you have to make sure the
and
lid's
I
on?
do a collection with my Grandma Mary. We crush them, then we take it to a store.
Yeah. Oh, wow. You're strong. Look at that. Why do you crush them before you take them to the store?
I don't know.
You don't know? Just make them smaller?
And we do
actually smash that with your hands? Wow.
He is strong.
He is strong.
I could
Wow.
probably lift a whole log.
What's that?
I could probably lift a whole log.
I bet you could.
One probably like felt. Try lift this part.
You could? Okay.
I've done it before.
I bet you have.
And these can be recycled.
Okay. And what about the lids on those? Do they have to be on or can they be off?
I think they have to be on.
Yeah. Because they can be recycled too. All right. So any kind of plastic cup. All right. What else you got? Ooh, what's that?
Cardboard.
Just another box?
Mhm.
Yep. It can be recycled. So instead of putting those boxes and those plastics into the regular trash can, where do they go, guys?
Recycle.
Recycle. What does recycle mean, Keegan?
There's like certain things that can go.
But when I say I'm going to recycle something, they're going to what with the things that are in here?
Reuse.
Reuse. Everybody say that.
Reuse.
If they go into the regular trash, are they going to be reused ever?
Mhm.
No. That's just going to be put in the dump, the landfill, and we won't see it again. But if it goes in the recycle, it'll be reused. Do you think that's good for our earth?
They can't be recycled. But if there's no pizza grease, they can.
Okay, so even just a little bit of pizza grease, they can't recycle it? Interesting
And
fact.
they started recycling because the landfills were getting too full.
Oh, and that's why they started doing that? Because think about how many of you have pizza at least once a week? A lot of people eat pizza a lot, so that's a lot of pizza boxes, isn't it? Yes. Oh my gosh, that's an interesting fact. Okay, what else is good? Let's see, unacceptable items.
And electronics cannot, like fireworks, they cannot go in garbage or recycle because then the truck will blow up.
Oh,
If, like when it smashes, it will blow
so
it
give
up.
us an example of something you don't want to put in. What kind of electronics are you talking about?
Like a firework.
Oh, fireworks? Oh my gosh, yes.
If they're like bowling and then they get in the truck and then he doesn't compact them, they'll just blow up the truck.
That would be very dangerous, wouldn't it? That's an interesting thing.
And if the trucks get too full, they have to dump out in big areas. If they can't hold anymore and they can't make it to the dump.
Oh, so where do they dump it out at?
I don't know, certain places.
Yeah, they want to take it to the dump though, don't we? All right, is there anything else you want to share? Are you ready?
I have another one, it's Peoria. It's like this big. It says top 10 in the bin.
So is there a difference between Peoria and Phoenix? Or do they do about the same stuff?
About the same, but Phoenix does yard waste. Peoria, it's just for yard waste and garbage.
Oh, okay. That's interesting too. All right, we got some hands up, so go ahead and call on a friend.
Hayden, which bin does glass go in?
Ooh, good question.
Glass recycle, but if it's broken, it has to go in garbage.
Okay, so right here it says glass, and they show some pictures of some different glass bars. So if they're not broken, they can go in the regular recycle?
Yeah. If they are broken, they have to go in garbage.
The garbage truck can. Okay, good question, Hayden.
Daniel. Did you know that water bottles can make good binoculars?
Can what?
Water bottles can make good binoculars. Oh, I know what you're saying. Like put a hole in the bottom and take the cap off and tie a string around it.
Yeah.
Oh, binoculars. Is that what you were saying? Oh, that's a way to recycle, huh, Daniel?
That's
Yes.
actually reimagining.
Oh, right? Oh my gosh. So true.
Avery, how do you squish those cans?
Yeah, how did you?
I don't know.
Just with practice, right?
Be strong. Don't you see those muscles?
Yeah, totally. You know, when I was a kid, we just used to stomp on them.
Oh yeah.
Do you ever stomp on them?
Bubble wrap, me and my sister just jump on them.
Yeah, that's pretty fun to jump.
Cans, they go through a certain place, and there's a big magnet on top. They pick all the cans up.
Really? That would be cool to see. Have you seen that before?
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
Actually, just on a video.
On a video?
Avery, how have you learned about so much stuff about like
Recycling? Yeah.
Oh well, I've been liking it since I was 2 years old.
Just started liking it and then you started learning about it, huh? That's a cool thing. When you like something, you gotta learn all you can. Oh, I think Miss Marcia has a question.
Some of the plastic things, I look on the bottom for a triangle. Can we always put the ones with the triangle into the recycle?
Like, where's your water bottle for a second? Look on the bottom of it. Does it have a triangle?
No.
That one doesn't. Some of them have triangles and some of them have numbers inside. Does it have one here?
Well, like on the recycle bin, that triangle.
Yes,
I think
this
is
is
what-
this is the triangle. But a lot of things, if you look on it, it has that triangle. But
Yeah,
this-
but water bottles, they know really good. They can be recycled.
And then when they have numbers on the inside, usually that. So tell us about at your house. What kinds of things do you have? Do you have separate things for like glass or metal, or how do you do it at your house?
I just put everything that's recycled in just the recycle, and then everything that's garbage just in garbage.
And then is that your chore? You have to take out all the garbage to the right spot?
I only take out recycle.
Okay.
Sometimes I have to take out small bags of, like, small bags of garbage.
All right, so you know how to do that, don't you? How many of you are going to start doing that at your house? Because I know